Hi guys, I'll be unboxing my charms from Denmark today. Actually, it's cost me like £210. Right, I think around about that much. They're actually charged gemstones from Denmark. So I have quite a lot of things in here. I have the lovely instructions for each pendant that is thoroughly written out. So I have many charms, so I need to put them away. I do like Grimes. Hazel. She's called Grimrunes. She's on Etsy. She is a Norse witch. I have got 1, 2. God, I can't even get this. I can't even open it. I can't turn to the next page. 1. 2, 3. 3, 4. 5. I've got 5 charms. 5 charm instructions. Okay. So I got this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the first page on this. I've got this little pouch. Oh, it's another one. So I'm quite excited about how it changes my life. So, has she improved my life? Yes, she has actually. She has improved my life. My twin flame has come back into my life after 12 years. I tell you what happened. I think this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to be match made by his cousin, but it didn't work out. So it didn't work out on many levels. Number 1, we spoke a different language. Number 2 is that he was not playful, and I think I'm quite immature. I'm quite an immature person, and he wasn't into teenage games. So I think now he recognized I was his twin flame. He is enlightened. He recognized I was his twin flame in 2019. So I have to connect with this small pink crystal. It's called the Witch's Treasury. It's from her private grimoire vaults in Denmark, which is quite exciting. Each stone is imbued with the workings of releasing over-identification with pain, pressure, or survival. Hold it in your palm. Do not touch it if you plan to give it away. I'm not giving it away. This spell binds the first hand. Not all rest is weakness. May the stone serve you not only as an object, but as a threshold, a quiet declaration that nothing more will be taken from you today. This is the part of the spell where you rest, and let the rest find you. They say the stone doesn't speak, but if you press it against your skin long enough and hum, okay, it's going to give me some rest. Okay, I've done that one. Did it have a little baggie? I have so many. I think it came from this one. So we have connected to the energy, and it shall give me rest, which means my high blood pressure will now be normalized, and all the anxiety I have probably go away. You know, when people are overwhelmed, they do crazy stuff. I don't know, they just do things. My eating isn't very good, so I know I tend to drink a lot of tea, and I hardly eat. Maybe because I'm depressed. And I had been anemic for like 3 years, but I've been taking vitamins. I don't know, maybe I'm ill. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't like eating. I have to force myself to eat. So I don't know if it's a black magic or what. That's why I'm doing all this. Because if I'd hardly eat, I shouldn't be putting on weights, right? So if I drink tea, I don't actually eat. I just drink tea. That's it. I'm trying to open this. So I don't have scissors. The scissors is in the living room. I mean, that scissors is in the living room. So let's go see. So still struggling. You know, I'm used to struggling all my life, and then I was raised a Catholic. You know, suffering is. God blesses you for suffering. It's weird. You know, I have to get some help from my childhood trauma off the Catholic Church. Oh, this is lovely. It's called a Witch's Blade. I do love this. It's so awesome. Yes, you may have a look. You're actually supposed to wear it on a chain. But I think we'll just treasure it like, I don't know, like my own personal talisman. It says the Witch's Blade, a ritual artifact for will, manifestation and authority over unseen forces. This can also be called a commanding blade. So I don't need to use commanding oil because I have this commanding blade. No, I don't. I was asking Spirit. I was working a lot for many years with Lilith. And then, I mean, I am thankful to her because she got me out of a whole heap of rent arrears. So I did a pact with Lilith, and okay, I'll ask the board which spirit actually helped me with this, because I can't remember which one it was. Let's give the glory to the proper spirit. Which spirit was it? When I answered, I don't want any more oil anymore in my home. Who was it? It was who? It was Mela the vampire, battle mage. So I said I don't want any oil in my home. You know, oil, the magical oils, after months, they start to stink. They start to get hard, and it's very hard to get rid of it. So, and the candle wax, it's another issue. You know, it really destroys your pipes. And if they're plastic, they could possibly break. When they put the dino rods in the pipe. So you have to be very careful. So I got this commanding wand, blade, to command things. To hold it is to gather your will and make it visible. It channels the electrical current of intent through your body into the world. It sounds exciting, isn't it? And painful for some. I'm a conservationist. I believe in conservation and environmental awareness. I would love the whole world to have electric cars. But a lot of other people, they will oppose that idea. Because I think it has cleaner air than using petrol and oil derivatives. So that is my issue. And it may stop oil wars like the one that's going on currently in Iran. Everybody wants their oil. And everybody wants oil prices to go down so they'll have no money. So if they want peace, okay, if everybody had, but then again, electric cookers are very expensive. I don't even have an electric cooker because it's too expensive. I have gas. So they could get rid of the oil and have gas. And gas, everybody needs gas. Gas needs, you need for cooking, central heating in cold climates. Hot water. So gas will probably never get rid of because it's cheap. Unless electricity became cheap. I mean, my ring light is plugged into the computer. My top light is just in the mains. So, top light. I have a string attached to it because I can't reach the cord. So I had lengthened the cord with another string. If you can see up there in the ceiling, it's quite hard. It's not. I tried to help myself instead of straining myself. So you're soon going to see the secret I have. My Excalibur sword from Denmark. I'm only joking. It's not Excalibur sword. Because you'll probably say, I want an Excalibur sword. No, it's not. It's called the Witch's Blade. It's for manifesting. It's a commanding sword. It looks like this. This is the commanding sword. So, that's the back of it. That's the front of it. Ain't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. I want to get the light on it. Okay, I'll just pull it down. And then you can see it. I don't know if it's a type of beetle or eyes. I don't know if it's a type of beetle or eyes on the sword. So I don't know what it is. I think it's a beetle of some sort. Could be a scarab of some sort. I don't know what it is. The artifacts are meant for witches, spirit workers, creators who are ready to command rather than plead. You know, this is what I do with my honey jars. I command. I write the person name or the situation I need to have a change in. So I do it for myself or I do it for someone else who I think needs my help. And then on the other side, I write the command. I'm supposed to do a commanding jar, a swinging jar for someone as well. They wanted to know how to do it because they have a lot of issues. It is used to give instructions to spirits and forces to declare boundaries, to manifest change through word and will. It's also used to call on deities. Before the ritual, hold the blade upright before you and say out loud whatever you want to seek to call or command. Use it to trace a circle or sigils in the air. The quartz tip anchors your words and energy. Place it on your altar, pointing towards the written intentional goal. I guess it could help me with things that I want to do in my life. For setting boundaries, use it to carve in the air, set your energetic boundaries. Or you can banish people by pointing it in their direction. That's really strong. Okay, I'll tell you something. Hazel does not post her products to America. And I really wouldn't like someone who is my enemy to have something like this. So, I don't know if people want me to just become anemic and die. So, can you stop doing that to me, please? Because I do tell my spirits to flood my enemies. I'm a good person, right? I help others. I help people. I've spent my entire lifetime helping people. I used to be a pastor, and I help people online, and they are investment bankers. But they don't help me. So they're helping for the entire planet to die because they're very, very, they only see money as their goal. I said, when the planet is dead, you won't be alive. And then they said, oh. Because they don't look at the long term, like 10 years from now, because of their decisions. What would happen to the planet? What would happen to them? They don't think about the long-term goals, the long-term damage of their plans. They're just thinking about 2026. Well, I could make so much money and go on my nice holiday in December, annual leave. And then I say, if you destroy the entire planet, you won't have annual leave in December. Because what happens if there's a no-fly zone in the half of the planet? Can't go anywhere. The only places you could go to is probably Europe and America, and that's it. How it works as amplifying the spoken spells, affirmations and invocations, strengthening the psychic authority and energetic command. I don't know if I could use this on the pendulum board to give me more accurate answers. Grounds chaotic energy, so that's like chaos magic. I wouldn't say I'm bipolar. Because I changed my course again. I changed it like the 1 to 4th time. I changed it again the 4th time. Okay, first it was engineering, biochemical engineering, like making medical devices. Then I changed it to pharmaceuticals, vaccines, because I thought I could cure myself. And then I changed it to the wanting to do the MBBS, to be a doctor. And then I changed it again, and I said, because my psychic warlock Native American shaman associate, it's called Lucifer Factus, yeah, he's an author, because he said, I'm going to give you a vision of what would happen if you were there in that university. So I see myself on the bench with my, I don't know if we already got married or if we were engaged, so sitting on the bench together, and I don't know, something really annoys him or something. So and then it clicked today, because he gave me the vision yesterday. It clicked today that the vision was making a movie in the university grounds, and someone just messes it up. I don't know if they started screaming or shouting, and that was the end of that. So probably need to get some police codes and say do not disturb. Filming taking place. So I said maybe I'll go on the filming degree there, because I said I'll be 57 when I graduate. Yeah, it's really hard to get a job when you're nearly 60. So I said either I do the degree and come up and do my production, and then I can do my music videos, right? And then I'll have my friends from university to do my videos for me, to take part. They'll probably say, yeah, it was really cool what we did, that short movie on a cemetery at university. And they'll probably say it was like the Blair Witch Project. And we got some Halloween masks to make the monsters out of, and wore different wigs and did our makeup, yeah, to look like different people. And I have to ask the spirit guides if this is the path, because Lilith could help me a lot with this film directing. She could help me more than in the medical school, Because remember, I have to think about, I have to remember that I'm on the dark path, right? I have to remember my pacts with Lilith, and I don't actually know what that light is. Is it this? It's this. It's this aura. There's an aura. There's a purple aura in the screen. It's like an orb. It's there. The orb is there. It's got nothing to do with the light. The orb is just sitting there. I don't know if it's because of this. You know, a lot of people, they say you've got to be careful what you bring into your home. And I said, well, I've had good stuff happen to in my life when I've worked with Hazel's gemstones. So I better read what else it says. So it amplifies spoken spells, affirmations, and invocations, strengthens psychic authority, energetic command, aligns with the voice and will, makes perfect for those struggle or to be heard, or to make magic move. Grounds chaotic energy. This part of my witch's artifactum. I command my belly fat to go. I command my belly fat to remove itself. That's funny. I don't know, it just seems to be just hanging there and not going anywhere, and I'm not even, I can't, you know that anorexic, what's her name? Is she called Eugenia? I can't remember. Eugene Clooney. I don't know how she loses weight. She must have to tell me her secret. Because she doesn't eat much, right? And she's losing weight. And here, I'm not eating much, and I'm never losing weight. In fact, I'm putting weight on. And I don't know if she drinks tea and sugar and milk. I don't know if she does that. Maybe I'll just go write some comment on her website and see if she replies back. So she might just say I don't drink tea and milk and sugar. And I'll probably say, okay, I'll do the same then. I'll get some tips right now. Because her metabolism must be really slow. Because she's not eating. And she's losing so much weight. It doesn't make no sense. So I've got 2 pages. Yes. Of the same thing. Maybe it's the problem with their printer. Ooh, this is the Justice stone. Okay, this didn't actually come with a this didn't actually come with a cloth. So I'm not sure if I should just cut this and make it a little pocket for it, because it's so nice. I don't want it to get scratched, you know, have to protect it. Now, I can't remember what I did with my scissors now, as I put it back up there. That is a hairdressing scissors. So, if I could just cut cut it. So I would say if you're in the UK or Europe, any place but not America, you could possibly buy this and manifest your best life. Yeah? So now I could put a string on it or something, or a band. I don't have a tiny band, I used to. And put it in there. Red is energy. So it actually energizes pendants. So it's never weak. It's always strong. Actually, red is my favorite color. This is actually a hairband, but I don't wear it anymore. It's actually double inside, so you could just stitch it. I could stitch it up, make it into a nice pocket, or I could tie a knot in there, being lazy, and do it like that. And then I could just cut it and make another pocket. That's if you're lazy. Or I could have actually put it inside out and then tie the knot. And then you have like a proper pouch. Instead of doing it the wrong side out. We're still doing that unboxing. We're just doing this. Have to wait and be patient. Things take time, as my mother would say. You know my tree that I got, my avocado tree, I grew from a seedling from Sainsbury's. You know the Hass avocados? I planted it in my organic soil from Chessington's organic soil. And actually it's Cheshire, sorry, organic soil. And it's about 4 feet tall in the kitchen. I think it's about 3 or 4 feet in the kitchen. You have a sunny window, and it was from a tiny seed from Sainsbury's. So if you eat avocados, what you do is you wash the seed from all the flesh, and then you dry it out for a few days, and then you plant it. And it shouldn't have no problem in growing. When it's young, when it's like a little seedling, you have to cover it like with a cover to protect it from the cold. Literally, plants are like little babies. Yeah, they are. You ever had a little seedling and you have to protect it, keep it warm? That's when you put the cover on top of it, like some sort of plastic cover, like a high pot, you know, a tall pot, so the elements can't get at it. Yeah, it's pretty much like a little kid. It's plants, yeah. They are. If you're a gardener, if a farmer, you'll probably say, you're right. That's why we have greenhouses, to protect the little seedlings. Or we have those little plastic dome things. But we've had our wheat crops for like centuries. There are no baby seedlings anymore unless a big storm happens or snow just kills a lot. That's why it's supposed to have a greenhouse and have a cover on it so the frost doesn't get at it. So I've done most of it. I guess that's why we have to import our food. I don't know if we get our wheats from Russia, because I guess we won't be dealing with American wheat anymore. So we've got to be careful with the weather. The weather is so detrimental to food production. I'm almost there. I have to make a pocket in case I don't have a pocket for other things. So I'm doing that now. I have another stone coming in a couple of weeks. I made my little sack, as you can see. And there's no stitching involved at all. No stitching. So, you know your old ties, if you've got old ties, your husband wears old ties, doesn't like the tie anymore. That's what you could do with it. Make it into little pockets, pouches. Because you put your jewellery in there, your energetic jewellery. Because with magic, you're not allowed to make the energy go out. It's supposed to cover it to strengthen the energy. That's why you're supposed to cover it. It's not because it has bad energy or anything like that. It's to energize it. If you have hexes and hex stones in your home, please get rid of it. That's what's giving you bad luck. If you want to do hexes, you don't keep that stuff in your home. And number one is, if you're doing it in your home, you have to clean everything with holy water from the church, like what I do, and what they call it, Florida water. But I get church water because church water is the holiest. I get church water from the Church of England church, because the Catholic Church pray to demons. I'm being honest. Yeah, the Jesuits, they pray to demons. What do they call it? The that thing, that star that they have. It's the 72 demons. I've forgotten what it was called, that star. And it has 72 points. It represents the demons. The Jesuits have it. Anyway, enough about demons. The most demonic people are the Jesuits. Go to a Jesuit school. You know what I'm talking about. Do you remember the Jesuit priest schools, like St. Ignatius? The children, very demon possessed. I tell you what they did to me in school. They threw me down the stairs, blindfolded. And the teacher was a nun. For no reason. They're mental. And that's why I say I'd rather be a witch. The Jesuits are the most evil, wicked people that I know from personal experience in childhood. If you seek to restore justice in the face of wrongdoings, this spell offers the means to bring balance. Yeah. Back to your life. Through this ritual, you can channel the energy required to confront those who have caused harm and restore harmony to your circumstances. Embrace your power and stride forward with determination as you harness the transformative force of this spell. Write the names of those who have wronged you on a piece of paper. Signify your intent to address the imbalance they've created. Place a pendant on the paper, allowing its energies to merge with your intention over the course of 7 days. Those who are accountable, allow justice to unfold gradually and appropriately. Ooh, of fairness and integrity. Oh, who's gonna discipline Donald Trump? Mr. Kelly. He's gonna discipline Elon Musk. Mr. Kelly. Because they're harming nature. They're harming my furry friends. And they're harming their season. You know, they go into season now, around about June, May. Is their mating season to have their little cubs in October, November. Some of them actually are expecting the nature. Yeah, and what they're doing, boom, 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 bombing Iran. So they have stress. The animals in the zoos, the animals in the mountains, they have stress, so they have to run away. They have to run away to another place of safety. And they can't run away because some places are full of oil. So they died, basically. They couldn't have their cubs. Their cubs died in their belly, in their womb, of these creatures. And the horrible people from America did it to them. You know what they have? Childhood issues. Mummy never took them to the zoo when they were children to see the baby animals. Mummy never allowed them to have a baby kitten in their home. Yeah. Mummy never allowed them to do anything creative because their mother was a dumb... Sorry. Yeah. That's what she was. Their mother was. Yeah, and who's Elon Musk's mother? And what is she? What was she? She was some elite escort, is it? And then she had to run away to South Africa because she had a reputation in Canada and America as being an escort. Or the town bike. Everyone has had a ride on her and taken her for a ride too. So and was Donald Trump's mother. Oh, they were too poor to have a kitten when they were growing up. That's why I said they have childhood issues. That because we never had pets when we were children, we weren't privileged to be raised on a farm with farm animals and baby animals and tiny chicks, and to feed them with mashed potato and cod liver oil. We have to go and kill them. You know how insane they are. I was raised on the farm. I had 100 turkey chicks to feed every morning. That was my responsibility at the age of 3, with mashed potato and Scotch emulsion cod liver oil. And my parents told me this is veterinary training. You said you want to be a vet. Well, this is what it is. Take responsibility. So I said, okay, fine. And I had to wipe their eyes with cotton, wipe their eyes and their bottom of the turkey chicks. We had 100, and I used to use one cotton ball ball for each of their eyes. So each eye had a new cotton ball to clean their eyes because they get eye infections, birds. And that's what my mother told me. They have to clean their eyes because they can't clean them themselves. They're not cats. No cats that keep cleaning themselves. A bird doesn't do that. You have to do it for them. So that's how they're healthy. We never had bird flu. We had our farm for about 6 years. Till the government decided to put compulsory purchase order on it. But we never had any bird flu or anything like that. We had about 1,000 chickens, and they lived in a burnt house that was half dilapidated because the house caught fire with a paraffin heater. Something had fallen on it. So, you know when you're going out and you think, oh, you know one of those old Victorian houses that got 5 floors? And the house is so cold. So someone, I don't know, one of my parents had the idea to leave the paraffin heater on and think it would never catch fire. I don't know if my father fell asleep or something. But I remember. Vaguely. I think I was about 1 or 2 years old. And then we had to go and move into the house. There were 2 houses on the plot, plus a shop. So, like, we had bought 2 houses on the same plot, and there was a shop as well. So it was quite a big place. We had about an acre of land. So my father decided to make it a farm. So the justice pendant is really going to help me. And it's going to help the animals that are pregnant in the Middle East being homeless because of the Americans. Donald Trump and Elon Musk. The peasants. And that's what they are, they're peasants. Never had anything good in their childhood. Oh, but look what we are now. Yeah, a bigger peasant. That's what they are. They're probably the most powerful peasants on earth. I'm sorry. Do I sound like an aristocrat? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but I am related to the late Princess Lady Diana Spencer. Yeah, via blood. We're actually blood related. The eugenicists in Switzerland told me that. Apparently, Lady Diana's mother, her ancestors are from Russia. They're from Armenia. They're from the Russian Empire. Now, Lady Diana, we have the same similar nose. And I think we have the same similar mouth. You know, my son's father was called Spencer. And my mother, I don't know if she was jealous of him. Shouldn't like him particularly. She used to snub him all the time. And my mother, she's not alive anymore. If she was alive, she'd be shocked. I said, do you know that your grandson's father is actually related to you? And she'll probably say, are you joking? No. He actually did look a little bit like my father. But then Philip Kaplan of DistroKid, he looks a bit like my father too. And he's jealous of my music ability and my crazy songs, that he doesn't want to upload my music anymore. So I said I'm going to put all my music on my channel, and we'll see who's going to win this. They did take money out of my bank, but my bank went and kicked their ass. Halifax is the best bank in the world. If anyone's taking money out of your account, that bank will surely get your money back. I would say join Halifax today. The Halifax Bank. Yeah. They're the greatest bank on earth. Doesn't matter where that scoundrel is on the planet, they'll get your money back. It wasn't a great fortune, actually. It's just like £100. But it's not like a great fortune. It's just £100 that DistroKid tried to take out of my bank account. They did take it out, but Halifax got it back. So I didn't even ask. I told them specifically, I'm not going to do my music anymore with you. That's in December 2025. But they said they decided to take the money out of my bank account. So it was to renew the subscription. But I told them last year I don't want to be with you anymore. I said, because you say that I make too much music, more than the average singer. I said, well, obviously I have an ability to write my songs and other people don't. So that's why they're struggling writing songs. And I said, it's just like writing poetry. You know, and you need to be happy. You could be singing about chocolate or sugar or coffee or the J2O drink. I really like J2O. You can't breathe when you're drinking. If you ever analyze your body when you're drinking, you can't actually breathe when you're drinking. So the whole process of drinking J2O, feeling the rush of it, and you can't breathe. It's like the whole experience of drinking J2O. Do I sound like an alcoholic? I used to be one. For 7 years after my father died in 1993. I couldn't go to sleep. I had to drink alcohol to go to sleep. It was very traumatic. I was 19 at the time. So we're going to do the next pendant. Enough about my life. I think you know too much about me already. And my plans. Okay, this is the Fountain of Youth spell. Feel the spell awaken at the first touch. Providing you with a vibrant, youthful aura that transcends the boundaries of time. Age-defying magic flowing through the rivers of your being. It nurtures your physical form, rejuvenating your skin, energizing your body, revitalizing your overall well-being. Revitalize my nerve cells. Revitalize my immunity, my immune system, my T cells and my B cells. May no virus ever be in my cells or in my blood. My spirit dances with renewed vigor, and my aura radiates the effervescence of perpetual youth. The spell necklace binds to you at the first touch. Wear it or keep it close to you for at least a week. The spell does not stop working. It lasts for as long as you want it to. So I probably have to sleep with it. for 7 days. I don't know how to do this now. This is really hard to put on. You know what I usually do is I have a leather cord and oh my gosh, I use the leather cord. My hair's in the way now. Yeah, I know it's a wig, but it's the same thing. So I usually put it in a leather cord because it's easier. Okay, it's done. So I'm going to wear it for 7 days, like it says. And hopefully I'll do another blood test to see if I'm healed. Is it that one? Actually, it's the wrong one. This is the evil eye pendant. Oh well, I don't need that. I mean, I do need it. I mean, I don't have to wear it. I got that wrong. Oh well. Oh my gosh, maybe I needed a cup of tea there. Or to eat some food. Too much excitement for one day. The evil eye guardian spell for protection. This spell not only, I'm going to read out a lot. Envisioning and welcome the evil eye guardian to your spiritual arsenal, powerful shield that specifically safeguards against the malevolent influence of the evil eye. This spell acts as a vigilant guardian, creating an ethereal barrier to shield you from the harmful effects of the unseen. The purpose of the evil eye guardian spell is to establish a sacred boundary, repelling any negative energies cast by the evil eye, whether unintentional or intentional. This enchantment serves as dedicated protector, preserving your well-being from the potential harm caused by malevolent glares. Carry or wear the enchantment talisman with the evil eye guardian spell allows its protective energy to interlace with your aura, fill them metaphysical shield, forming a powerful barrier, deflecting the harmful effects of the evil eye. This spell not only guards against the malevolent influence of the evil eye, but also fosters internal tranquility. The evil eye guardian serves as a shield in moments of darkness. No need for recharging, and it can be left in your home for continuous protection against the evil eye. Okay. This is the evil eye. So I'm gonna have to take it off. Oh well. Life is full of mistakes. Except make sure you're always cautious with what you have in your life. Okay. This is the fountain of youth. This is it. It's pretty, isn't it? that's in the video. I'm gonna buy some more. I have another thing coming from Hazel, which is repelling spell work. So on Reverb Nation, which is a music platform of about 4 million people, I'm actually number 2 on Reverb Nation with my song. I don't know, they like Baby Cat for some reason. They're actually drill rappers. And my first song was You Wanna Be a Number One. And I had no music, and for 3 years it was at number 4. They just liked it. I do have invitations from them. Not to do collaboration, but to like promote my music. I have promoters. And then I told them that I've been banned from most platforms. So I only have my YouTube. So all I need is views. I can sing, but I used to sing in Catholic school. I could sing. I could write a song. All I need is views. All I need is views today. That makes my heart sing and flutters away. All I need is views from you to be a star, even if you live far. Yes, it's the lyrics. All I need is views from you today. Please do not stay away. Come back soon. I miss you when I don't get a visit from you. I guess some people are jealous. You know, Titus Tarot, I think he should be a singer. He does make up some music. Yeah, he should have his own. He should start singing. I mean, he should start making his music videos and going into rap. That's what he should do. I don't know how many psychics on this channel visit my channel. I know some warlocks do. From Become a Living God. I don't know, they're trying to pull my channel down. And I'm like, why would you honestly do that? You know what? Stop trying to figure out what I'm doing on my channel. And do your own stuff. I got knots in this now. I don't know how knots got in it. Who these pendants. She hasn't mentioned who she's dedicated this to. Hazel does everything. She does vampires. She does dragons. She does everything. She does shaman charms as well. Shaman. I'm trying to undo the knots out of this because it's really, really terrible, these knots. And if I don't do them, it's just going to make the situation worse. Summer is here. I feel as if I got high pressure. That's what I feel like. Maybe I should write a summer song. And a song called Missing You. Please sign my petition. Please sign and be blessed. Yeah, please sign it and be blessed. I tell you, all the people who support me, I do special prayers for them. But they're not out. Even when things seem very, very difficult and challenging, you will get out of it. To be free and not trapped. You remember that. You're free and you're never trapped. The people, they're against you. They want you to feel trapped and there's no way out. They want you to feel that way. But you must always know that you're never trapped. You're always free. You're never ensnared. You're never trapped like a bird in a cage. You are beyond being trapped. So, where is this pendant? I just had it a minute ago and now it's not here. The one that you had round your neck. This is it. Hold on 1 minute. This is the Fountain of Youth spell, which we don't need. We need the hold on 1 minute. I think I did the wrong one. Did I lose one? I think I lost one. So now I'm getting confused. The Justice spell. I need to figure out something. Hold on. The evil eye. I'm so confused. Did I do the evil eye spot? Evil eye thing on the wrong stone? They said the evil eye. Do you have to carry it for 7 days? Hold on a minute. The evil eye. That's the first touch. And what? Okay. This is the youth one. The youth one is most definitely this is the youth. The Fountain of Youth spell that I have to wear for 7 days. I have to wear it for 7 days, yeah. We're getting there. I don't know, someone's trying to confuse me. So, I don't know who's trying to do that. Oh my gosh, it's come off. Anyway, my Hazel will probably say, wow, I don't think of doing a YouTube video on my gemstone and how it's changed people's lives. Oh my god, it's come off again. You have to wear it for 7 days. So it's almost like some opposing forces telling me to do this. Now my hand is paining me. Oh well. Thumb is paining now. So Try it again. Come on, spirit, help me. Help me, help me. Oh, jeez. Oh. Maybe I should buy a leather cord. What is that thing there? It is the leather cord. I don't know if it's going to go around it. I'll try it one more time. Come on. By the power of time, I will tie this on. By the power of time, I'll tie this on. Come on, Ty, help me here. It's the clasp. Clasp. Oh, God. If anybody knows the quicker way of doing this, please tell me. Now I got it stuck on my hair. Oh man. This thing. Okay. I don't know, maybe someone's jealous. They're jealous of everything. You know, it's really bad to have associates who are witches and warlocks. Most of them are actually American warlocks. I don't know. You know what? I told them what to do today. I told them to go and become a woman. I said, if you're so jealous of me, go and become a woman, get a wig, get a sex change, get some breast implants, and become a woman. Yeah, they're jealous. I'm a woman. So I said, go and become one. If you're jealous of me, just go become a woman. That's what I told them to do. One of them is a banker. The other one is, he's in the Pentagon. Yeah, he's in the Pentagon. He's what's it called? Chief of Staff in the Air Force. He's like an assistant in the American Air Force. And he's a trainer. So, ooh, he passed his pilot lessons. He's like Top Gun. He's like an instructor in Top Gun, basically. He thinks he's super cool. Yeah, he thinks it's super cool. Oh, I'm a Top Gun now. He's more like a top Muppet. That's what he is. Top Muppet. Actually, he's a clown. Not a Muppet, it's a clown. You know, a Muppet in Britain is someone, his puppet master, his puppet master. His puppet master is probably Elon Musk. So he's probably a puppet and a clown. You know what I call KKK? I call them the Clueless Klutz Clan. Because I think he's an Imperial Dragon or something. And I told them, I said, you all you lot are clueless, that's why you need me. My help. I said, I was top psychic back in the day in 2008. That's where I met this clown. And I said, still, I'm the top psychic. He said, without me, you're clueless. You're a clueless klutz clown. And a klutz is a fool. And I said, they're all always fools. So how many soldiers died in America? Because they died in the sea, right? Because the tidal wave went and bashed them up, and the whales, you know, the blue whale, just kept on whacking their ship with its tail, and I think it's sunk. I've forgotten what's it called? It's called I've forgotten this ship called, what it was called. I think I sunk to US freighters. I think I sunk at least 2 with the shamanic ritual for the whale. This is the evil eye pendant. Get rid of the evil eye. This one. I have a bigger one, which is not return to sender. It's about the influencing somebody. How to influence people. You know, I need to write everything in a diary, what I need to do to help the planet, to help the world, to help nature. So the evil eye pendant guards over. Am I asleep? I'm in my pillow. I've had weird kind of sensations in my mind. I don't know, it's like someone's hit me over the head. So, I don't know, maybe. You know, I sleep with my window open, so I don't have high blood pressure in the middle of the night. Because sometimes I feel really, really overheated. So that is what's come. The witch rest one. Probably the witch wars have to be sorted out in this guy. It's called Colonel Michael Wilson. You know, we were arch enemies back in the day. He was always jealous of me and Cassandra. Because people liked me, and I was always jealous. I said that you're taking away my customers from me. I said, number one, I don't have like spells worth $400. Why don't you get to go sell them for £5? And I said, your spell work. I said, why do you need a spell when you can just summon a demon to go and do it for you? You have to buy this and that and this and that. Exactly, because that's what Asmodee is like, a demon of lust. The guy that I got the picture, even though he's a demon, he's kind of hot, isn't he? You might say I'm crazy. He's kind of good looking, a good looking demon. Yeah, he kind of has his shirt open and he's looking trendy and got wavy long hair. Yeah, well, I'm a Satanist, so I'm not a Satanist. I'm a witch, but I do a lot of occultic stuff. I do have packs with demons. I do have 72 packs with 72 demons. I have packs with the Norse spirits. I have packs with Lilith and Hecate. I have packs with 2 vampires. So, people might be jealous because they do the death spells on me, and I'm still here. They probably want to know what my power is. My power is that I have packs. I made a pact for protection and security. And that's the number 1 in your life. Is your protection, your security in your life. To protect your life force. That's what you need to think about. As I say, each one to his own. Because the deities can only work with your permission. They can't work on someone's behalf without their permission. I think I might have to switch this off and on because it's all flared.